Previously on Date Night. Make a dash for the gun, but Fremgun is far too fast and pulls the trigger. He shoots you in the chest and you die immediately. Bad ending. Hey everyone, I want to welcome you back to Date Night. Last episode was interesting. We got shot. And apparently that's an ending that can happen to you because we died and it was a bad ending, which kind of sucks, but we're not ready to give up on love just yet. So we're back for hopefully a better time, because I can't imagine it'll be any worse than that. Alright, well, let's get things started. So we're going to replay this. We're just going to breeze through this. This is the last load I had saved. So for those of us who didn't get caught up the last episode, the Margrave. Margrave takes a turn. He does not go to the laboratory. He goes to Lady Camberwell's study, and there he is stealing. Gonna confront him. There he is stealing the blueprints to a rifle to give German the superior military advantage, because clearly if he doesn't have these, they're never going to become a world power and they're just going to get curb stomped in world wars forever and ever and ever and ever. Blah blah blah. What is the meaning of this? It's like, do you know what this is? This is a gun. This is our blah 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 blah. He won because of the gun. Okay, now here we are. Try to grab the gun. I think what I did last time and I got shot. Run away, he's just gonna shoot me again. I feel like this is going to buy me more time if I offer to betray England, and then I can sell him out down the line. Why settle for a rifle? Why settle for a rifle? We can have an entire battleship. What? Don't shoot me. I think I can help you. I'm playing this smooth. You have my attention. My father close friend Admiral Krupa, the first naval lord. I had lunch with him, my father, not 2 weeks ago, and he mentioned a new design for ironclads and armored cruisers. Spam me and I catch you the blueprints in your hand within a week. A lot of you guys should just shoot you now and be done with you, but these designs are just too tempting. You're greedy. It's a greedy Margrave. But how do I know you won't betray me? After all, you seem so willing to betray your own queen and country. Ha! What's that old cow ever done for me? Very true. Margrave, my family is suffering financial troubles and we receive nothing but the cold shoulder from the other nobles. I will gladly get you those designs for a bit of momentary aid. Margrave, Birkenfeld puts his gun away and scratches his chin. You seem desperate enough. Very well, I'm game. Get me the designs for the entire fleet and we'll even give you titles in Holstein and Pomeranian, as you surely lose your English titles for betraying your country, as is customary. Yes, my lord. Thank you so much for your generosity. Meet me at the Royal Palace in Berlin when you have the designs. You have 1 month to get me these blueprints. Everybody then took advantage. Oh my god, I'm actually betraying him. I'm actually betraying the country. Everybody then took advantage of the second illustrator's father and Admiral Cooper to break into the first naval lord's study and steal the blueprints for new ships to be constructed for the Royal Navy. A week later, Eggerblade was in Berlin and personally handed over the designs to Wilhelm von Birkenfeld, as I feel like it's taken me the entire Let's Play to pronounce his name right, who in turn honored his promise to Edgar. Oh, my wealthy land baron? He gave Baronasses and Pomeranian and Holstein with land properties in tow. Edgar Blaine permanently moved his family to Germany and changed his name to Edward von Blankenberg. Thanks to the friendship he formed with the influential Margrave von Wilhelm von Blankenberg, Edwin later went on to marry one of the Kaiser's granddaughters. Guess what a great ending for Edwin von Blankenberg! Wow. Edward von Blankenberg is doing great. We have lands in Germany. Okay, that was an ending. We sold out England for lands and titles. What a good time. I can't believe we did that. I was so sure we were gonna be able to, I guess... I really thought we were gonna be able to... I have to go through all this again. But you can just listen to me ramble while I click all through this. You know, I really thought we were going to, like, you know, set him up for betrayal down the line. Apparently that's not the case. Apparently we're just going to sell our country. Certainly, my lady, you should be fine. Let's do this. You know what? I at least want to have the baggage, or rather the knowledge that he's going to... He's up to shady stuff, because I feel like this will lead to something down the line. I'm not going to confront him. I'm going to return my way to the ballroom. Ah, my man Jameson. Come on over. Seems the horse is not even starting up yet. Wonder whatever could be the problem. Lady Camberwell. Ah, Jameson, I'm good. Good, I found you. Is there a problem, ma'am? Seems though I hired a bigger orchestra than I remembered. Really, ma'am? Yes, it seems though I've hired a 60-piece orchestra, so I have a 45-piece orchestra. Silly mistake, although I'd rather have a bigger orchestra than a smaller one, so I'm not too upset. Anyway, it seems though the orchestra is having a hard time setting up the Rose Hall without pouring in the dancing space. Shall we use the Northeast Hall for the dancing instead? Yes, that's precisely what I was thinking. I've heard the girls be on cleaning the Northeastern Hall. Would you please be a dear and co-coordinate with the conductor to arrange the seating for the orchestra? Certainly, ma'am. Excellent. I'll head over there to make sure the girls are doing a proper job. I'll see you there, Jameson. See you must return to my duty, sir. I can see that. I'll see you at the Northeast Hall. Yes. Yes, I will be able to tell the girls to move over. This might be a chance to make some good small talk. That's a good point. Oh, this guy's back. Oh, hey there, Mr. Flamboyant. Mr. Blakely. My lord. Have you any idea what's happening? Why has the dancing not begun? There was confusion with the orchestra. It seems like there were more members than Lady Camberwell initially expected. She's moving them now to the Northeast Hall instead. What a happy mistake for her. She loves her big orchestras. Yes, it seems she does. Heh. This guy's making... I feel like he's making the moves on me. Any idea where she is? She's in the Northeast Hall organizing things. Best I leave her to it. She can't be spoken to when she's doing this sort of thing. She's such a perfectionist. I don't imagine it'll take very long. It certainly won't. She has famously efficient staff. Are you enjoying yourself this evening, my lord? This is the most anticipated day of the whole event. One simply cannot enjoy themselves. That's very true, my lord. This guy just can't have a good time. Mr. Ponytail can't have a good time. This is your first year attending, isn't it? Yes, it is. Had I realized how magnificent everyone would be dressed, I might have perhaps purchased a nicer suit. Oh, don't be silly. You look very handsome. You're too kind. So, are you married, Mr. Blakely? I'm afraid not. Oh. Are you engaged? No? Not engaged either, my lord? Oh, why ever not? Okay, he's coming on a little bit too strong to the basket. I haven't met the right girl yet. I'm sorry, you seem charming, but this isn't what I'm looking for here. Oh, it's so hard to find true love, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes, it can be hard, sir. Mr. Blakely, if you would, may I have a moment of your time? Certainly, my lord, I am listening. Unfortunately, what I mean to discuss with you is of a personal, extremely sensitive nature. Would you be so kind to accompany one of Lady Camberwell's guest chambers? Due to our close friendship, she's giving me my own quarters for the night. Well, that must be very nice. No, thank you. You seem you're cute, but no, thank you. Oh, I do believe the orchestra is starting to play. I really must go and dance. Excuse me. Sprints out of the hallway. Hustles to the dance hall. Alright, so you have no problem with the Northeast Hall. I can hear the orchestra from the Rose Hall. Oh, damn it. I could hear the orchestra from the Rose Room, and really just needed to be on my way. Yes, the reverberance of this hall is quite excellent. You seem sweaty. Are you okay? No, yes, I'm fine. Just doing fine. Anyways, I think it's time for you to choose who would like to dance first. Seems the old lady Campbell is going to dance with Captain Matthews, that son of a bitch. I do spy both Christine Richmond and Baroness Highball do not have dance passes yet. Perhaps you would like... Which one would you like to ask dance? Christine Richmond, please, please, please. Give me funny, sassy American railroad baroness. Miss Richmond, would you do me with the honor of the first dance of the evening? Yes, it would be my pleasure. Lovely. Gonna dance the night away. Gonna dance the night away. You're gonna hold Christine's hand and lead her to the dance floor. You join the others on the dance floor and begin dancing. I must say, you are quite the dancer, Miss Richmond. Thank you, Mr. Blakely. Do you have such balls in America? Yes, we do. They're really all the rage in Philadelphia society these days. That and gritty. Go Flyers. Seems as though they're rarely a week when one isn't invited to a grand ball in some mansion. Seems you are very popular in Philadelphia society. Yes, me and Gritty are quite the best buds. Also, my father's popular, and that's simply because of his influence with the railroad and newspaper company. Well, I'm inclined to believe that you are invited to all these events due to everyone knowing what a charming lady you are. Oh, Mr. Blakely, you really are a charmer. I do try, seriously. Have you enjoyed the evening thus far? Well, with the exception of a few unpleasant conversations between Captain Matthews, has been absolutely delightful. This is why she's the best, because she just knows he's a dick, and he just needs to go away forever. We enjoyed making quite a few friends and acquaintances. Yes, it is one of the best things to do about this. It is one of the best things about this sort of thing, isn't it? Indeed, it is. How about you, Mr. Brigley? Have you enjoyed yourself this evening? Yes, I most certainly have. I can see why so many people seek invitation at this event. Yes, everyone keeps saying that tonight. Is this event so important? Yes, it is. I'd say this is probably the most important night of the whole year for the entire North and Midlands. Not in London and the South. No, that would be the Queen's Ball. I would say that is the grandest event of the whole kingdom for the whole year. That and the season premiere of Doctor Who. It is extremely difficult to secure an invitation to the Queen's Ball. Oh, really? So, like, out of the people here, who would be invited? The Margrave, the Earl of Doncaster, and Lady Amelia Camberwell. So Captain Matthews would not be invited. His father, yes. That son of a bitch, no. He would not be. Already it sounds like a party I would enjoy. You are charming. You are such a funny lady. Please marry me. Ha ha ha. How about Baroness Highbrow? Would she be invited? Her name's probably not Highbrow, I'm just going to call her Highbrow. Similar situation to as Captain Matthews. Her father would be, but she would not be. How about your father? Would he be invited? Probably not. He's just... That is my line. Which was that my line? Or is she asking me? Alright, I'll look at this back in editing. Probably not. He's just a Viscount, and the house no longer has a lot of influence, so he wouldn't be invited. Seems like a rather exclusive affair. It really is. Pretty much just European royalty ambassadors, dukes, princes, and princesses. Almost always a few foreign dignitaries as well. I believe William Henry Vanderbilt attended a ball hosted by the Queen last year. I read about in whatever the Victorian rendition of People magazine is. Of course, American mandates are able to overtake nobles through sheer power of their wealth. The orchestra finishes their first song. They play a slow intermission piece to give everyone a chance to rest a bit before the next dance. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for asking me to dance, Mr. Blakely. Thank you ever so much for accepting, Miss Richmond. She's a sweetie pie. I feel confident that she's the one true love interest of this game. Lady Amelia, the orchestra you've hired is simply sublime. Yes, in hindsight, I'm very glad I ordered a bigger ensemble. Did you dance a lot during the last song? Yes, I did. Mr. Blake was kind enough to ask me. Oh, how lovely, Mr. Blakely. Did you dance? Yes, I danced with Captain Matthews. He stepped all over him. He stepped all over my feet. He was ever so eager. He asked me while I was eating dessert and stuffing pudding in my face. Did you get a chance to try dessert, Miss Richmond? No, unfortunately, I did not. I was so enchanted with the beef Wellington, I didn't save space for dessert. It reminded me of the Philly cheesesteaks we have back home. I shove my face with those quite often. Your chef is very talented. You're too kind. The orchestra conductor signals everyone that the next song is about to begin. You see Captain Matthews walk towards you and the two ladies. You back off, you scoundrel. You thug. Christine is mine. You go have it over with that girl you have no chance with. Lady Christine. Christine is pride. I do like Christine more. Christine is more aesthetically pleasing. I kind of like the light red hair, the green eyes. She's cool. She enjoys cheesesteak and knows the Captain Matthews is the dick. She's the best character in this game. Best female character. Jameson, probably the best character. How about not being too eager on this, though? I just want to know this is highly... Besides, I'm gonna save her from having to dance with Captain Matthews as well. So I think this is going to play really strongly in my favor. I just want to know this is highly unusual, but I'd like to ask you for another dance. I would love to. Oh my god, yes. Gonna dance the night away. Bum, bum, bum. Can you take Christine's hand and walk her to the dance floor? The orchestra begins to play another waltz. Thank you, Mr. Blakely. Whatever for, Miss Richmond? For saving me. Saving you? Oh, come on, we knew what we were doing. We're saving her from Captain Matthews. I don't understand. Do you not see Captain Matthews charging towards us? I'm quite sure he's going to ask me to dance with him. It would have been too embarrassing to say no. So I'm glad you asked me to dance. I'd much rather dance. Yes, you would much rather dance with me. I'm great. I'm charming. I'm a go-getter. You know, I'm really young and up and coming. Ignore my family's poverty. Well, I wanted to dance with you again. And that is true. I did want to dance with her the most. She's the best girl of this game. So really, it's my pleasure, Miss Richmond. You can call me Christine if that's fine with you. Oh, I would love to call you Christine. It would be an honor. Please call me Edgar. Edgar. I like that name. Like that Poe fellow. Has a classic feel to it. So does Christine. So, are you married, Edgar? Oh my god, we're getting it. No, I am not. Engaged? I do not have a woman in my life. Why do you ask? Just making conversation. You are not just making conversation, you sly dog, you. Also, we've just danced twice in a row, so I'd like to know if a jealous fiancé is about to throw her glass of wine after we're done talking. Oof. You really... She is the best girl of this game. You really are extremely witty, Christine. I'm glad you think so. My father calls it cheeky. He finds my jokes tiresome. Well, your father's wrong. You are charming. Christine giggles and holds you back a bit tighter as you continue to dance. Oh, we're feeling it. Edgar, you really are a charmer. The orchestra finishes their second song. They play a slow intermission piece to give everyone a chance to rest a bit before the next dance. That was a lovely dance. Indeed it was. Christine sighs. Are you feeling tired, Christine? Yes, a bit. Shall I get you a glass of port? Christine giggles. You give me a glass of port, I believe my legs would give in. I'd have to spend the rest of the evening seated. Oh, my apologies. That's quite all right. The parents told me about a lovely balcony The parents told me about a lovely property here on Lady Camberwell's property. Showing an excellent view of the moon and the stars. I never see those in Philadelphia due to the smog. I'd very much like to take a look. Care to accompany me? I'd love to. Oh my god, we're going for it. Wow, that is a lovely sky. My god, it's so beautiful. It really is rather spectacular. Although I should tell you that such skies are rarity here in Blinton. It's similar to Philadelphia. The only thing we have a view of are the flyers and their terribleness. So we really should take advantage of this view. How much longer are you in Britain for? 3 more days. 3 more days? That's so short. How long have you been here? We arrived in London about a week and a half ago. I wish I had met you sooner. Oh? Christine blushes. Why do you say that, Edgar? I would have greatly enjoyed showing you around England. And I would have greatly enjoyed that tour. What will we do with your last 3 days? Tonight I sleep in Derby. Tomorrow morning I rejoin my father in London. And the day after that we make for Southampton, spend the night there, and then we board a ship heading back to America the very next day. Is there no way I can get you to extend your trip here? Impossible, I'm afraid. Oh no, No, please stay. My father's been itching to get back to work and has regrets making this vacation so long. He is a terrible, demanding man. I see. Whatever is the matter, Edgar? You seem to be in rather low spirits all of a sudden. Take your leave, confess your... I gotta go for it at this point. I believe in love. If you take anything away from this Let's Play, let's believe in love, people. Confess my love. Christine, I know this sounds incredibly abrupt given the fact that we've only met a couple of hours ago. But I'm convinced from the bottom of my heart that you and I have made a connection tonight. For you too hate Captain Matthews. During the conversation I felt a lightness in my heart I have never felt before. It is though my heart glows as brightly as the sun. I know this must all sound like madness to you, but I find myself with no choice given the limited time you have here in Britain. Having more time, I would try to court you in a more classical and tempered manner, but sadly I do not have this choice. So I ask you, do you feel the same way? Oh, Edgar, I do feel some... Oh! Oh, get it! Get it, man! Initially, I thought this would be some silly romantic woman falling in love with someone so quickly, quite like the Little Mermaid movies that I watch at home. But now, after hearing your conversation, I feel so correct in my feelings. I always thought the protagonists from storybooks were silly and illogical, but now I've experienced the magic of meeting man at a grand ball and understand what it's all about. Oh, Christine, you haven't the faintest idea how happy this makes me. You and Christine share a long and passionate, tender kiss under the moonlight. Oh! Oh, Edgar, I too am happy, but I am also in despair, as I do not know how we will make this love possible. Worry not, my sunshine. Tomorrow I shall ride with you to London and seek your father's approval for our love. I'll even move to America, need be. Yes, you will. Get the cheesesteaks. Probably the best part of Philly. Oh, Edgar, I love you. And I love you, Christine Richmond. So Edgar went to London to seek the approval of Mr. Richmond. No, this Jameson do this. Though initially hesitant, Mr. Richmond did admire the fact that Edgar had a good upbringing and had experience working in trade and business. That did go in our favor. That I was not expecting to. Good for us. Mr. Richmond says Edgar moved to America and offered him a job at his railroad company. Edgar did extremely well there, was soon promoted to vice president and was able to make the money to save his family from their debt. Yes! Oh my god, we became wealthy railroad barons. Nice. Months after arriving in Philadelphia, Christine and Edgar were wed. Yes, Edgar Blake went on to the Grand Ball. Edgar Blake went to the Grand Ball to seek to save his family, but at the end left finding true love. Christine and Edgar went on to have 3 beautiful children. Lived happily ever after. We did it, guys. We found true love. What a good time. This game was a lot of fun. Alright, so guys, that was the Grand Ball. I'm super happy with how the game went. I'm thrilled that we got the right girl. Christine was clearly the best girl of all of them. This was fun. This was quirky. Just the right amount of quirky. The fact that you could die was a twist. There are certain things I'm probably going to just go and replay a couple of endings to see where it goes. But I'm happy for like the first real ending we get. You know, we got the right girl. I'm going to consider this the canon ending of the game, where we go to America and we live our, fantastic railroad lives. He also owns media, owns a newspaper. Like, I think we've set ourselves up for the future, and we got the family out of debt. The most important thing here is that I think we found true love. I think we had a good time. But that's gonna be it for date night, this episode. If you liked us and had a good time, come back next. I think we'll probably try some more quirkier endings. Maybe we'll try Lady Camerwell. Maybe we'll try Dancing with Lady Highbrow. Who knows? We'll see where the grand ball takes us. But I'm thrilled that we got this done. All right, thank you so much, and see you on the second date.